So you used 5 out of 80. So you can make 80 different people. And there's different game modes you can play where... Let's see. Might as well do another one. So I will be the leader. Moose is the buddy. You can do Death Road normal mode, which is what I just did, where it just randomly has a chance to spawn your people you make. You can do familiar characters mode, which is more likely to bring in the ones you've made. That way you can make your friends and family, and it's more likely to bring them into the game. You can also do oh, come on. Rare characters mode, which most of the people you meet will be unique characters, which there's a lot of cool ones. As you can see, the little hockey mask dude. It's a Jason character. He wrecked me last night.
He will randomly kill your characters.
Yep. So I will go ahead and do one more game because it doesn't take very long because I'm awful at it. So see if I can meet John Cena.
You say you upgraded your perks or whatever.
Yeah.
The unlocks.
Yep. I upgraded my surgeon, so I really need to find Anthony now. And it does have multiplayer, but it's local only. So, like,
yeah,
if Moose was sitting next to me here, he could be controlling his person.
I should make it. I wish it'd allow it online multiplayer.
That'd be super awesome if it was online multiplayer. It's a super small game too. I think the download was like
100 gig. It was 100 megabytes.
It was 100 gigs according to Moose. It was a super small download. We just real quick, we bought it and then I played it right after. It was only 100 gigs. No big deal.
Such a graphic intense game too.
Yeah, like all 100 gigs of it. My computer's like, what are you doing? No, it's only like 100 megabytes. It's good stuff. I'd been looking at it for a long time. Finally decided to go ahead and get it whenever the Halloween sale was going on. I figured now's as good a chance of any. Get a nice deal on it. So I still think that zombie looks like Sting. It's super entertaining though. Just, it's got the vibe of, like I said before, Oregon Trail from back in the day. Just a lot. It's obviously can be more interactive because it's, a 30-year difference in being made, so there's more technology and stuff. But Moose, you broke your tennis racket. Time to get out of here. I don't know what. Oh, you're knitting. You got your knitting needle again.
Oh god, that thing's so quick. It doesn't do much damage though.
At the end of the day, the group hides in a drafty old house. Some zombies roam around the outside and the doors on the house are barely on their hinges. Should someone barricade the house? I can do it, you can do it, or we can both stay on watch all night. You can barricade the house. Moose barricades the flimsy house. He improvises. The results don't look pretty, but managed to keep the zombies out. Yeah, you go Moose. Kept the zombies out.
I like the character in my game, or my character in my game is the mechanic, kind of, because the Gungeoneer branches into that. So I repaired the car all the way to Canada. I had the same car.
The group finds a strange-looking cargo container flipped into its side, lying in the middle of the road. It's got a valved exhaust port sticking out of it, venting steam and the smell of fresh hot wings. Get wings. Warning, hot or leave it. Let's get the wings. Group approach the cargo container. They open the door and a giant amount of boiling hot sauce pours out in a tidal wave.
What?
The group takes what they figure they can eat before the chicken wings spoil on the road. It was all worth it. Gained 16 food and our morale increases, but we're both hurt now. So I don't know if it's worth it. That's a lot of food though. I have 31 food now.
Why is there hot wings in the Death Road?
And why are they still being cooked?
Yeah. How long have they been cooked? Where did we just steal all these hot wings from?
Yeah. It was Nick.
It was Mason. We'll meet him on the road again.
Yep. I'll pick him up again. I ain't scared.
Michael vanishes.
Yeah.
Bruce vanishes.
I just want to find Anthony.
Mason dies.
I know I'm being a little biased here, but I made him a surgeon because he always plays a medic when he plays games, and then I always need a medic in this game. So, but his dumb self got stung by a bee and couldn't figure out how to keep himself alive. So I don't know if I really want him that bad.
He doesn't know how to EpiPen.
Yeah. Get your knife. Rawr. Bark Bark. That's the name of that hotel. Or apartment. Maybe we can find you a friend in here. Moose, you're carrying around a frying pan. Oh yeah, Nick, I know. That tweet I put out earlier was me playing this, and he got himself killed by trying to swat a bee, and it stung him in the hand.
You say I have a frying pan?
Yes.
Am I playing PUBG?
I guess. Well, I mean, you're hitting people with it, so...
Hit people with PUBG. I never killed anyone with it. I tried.
This is not good, Moose. I don't have a weapon anymore. Piece of wood.
Frying pan.
Exactly, Nick. He barehanded wrestled a moose and won the fight. But God forbid, that bee stings him, and he just didn't know what to do.
Bee too strong.
I found a dog. Found a doggo. The dog seems unusually tame. Most dogs are still alive and have become feral at this point. This dog seems eager to see humans. Let the dog follow you. Angel starts following Michael. She could be useful if you get her out of here alive. Or a handy distraction if you can't. Dun, dun, dun. I'll try to save the doggo so you can have a friend. Probably having a wasp in his diaper when he was a wee tyke knee-high to a grasshopper. Oh god. Moose, get in. I just almost drove off without you because you were beating up a zombie instead of getting in the car. That makes sense, Nick. Maybe it is. Woo, we got a doggo. Whoop. Moose, you have a friend now. Group finds a large campsite occupied by a few carloads of other survivors. Camping with strangers is risky, but there's nowhere else to go. None are heading to Canada. Camp with them. Moose doesn't trust them. Angel tells Camp to cool it. Drive off with no sleep. Camp with them. Please don't rob me. Okay, group takes a risk and goes to sleep in the crowded camp. Nothing unusual happens. The group eats a decent meal. Sweet. It may be cold in Canada, but I'm looking forward to some cool weather. The group finds an old Game Bronus. It's a handheld video game system that survived this long because it's built like a brick. There are a few games with it, all known for their extremely frustrating difficulty. Dr. Dropness, Dropness Cart, and Dropness Squadron. You're going to play Dropness Squadron this time. Who should get to play Dropness Squadron? Moose. This game about Dropness blasting aliens with a machine gun. Most deaths happen due to bad jumping controls mixed with insta-kill pits. You learned how to shoot better, but your morale's mad. You threw the game because it was way too difficult. Arg. You broke it.
Did I break it again?
Yes. You broke the
Broke it
game
last
bonus
time.
again. You sure did. Outside of Canada, most society. Oh, trading. I don't need traders. I'm actually good on stuff right now, so I'm not gonna stop. The group is about to break into a small, fortified grocery store, but then finds Abe already living inside. He seems like a calm, clever person. I can ask him to join, leave him alone. I decide to say, let's rob this dingus. Or Angel tells Abe to cool it. I don't know what it is with dogs and cooling it, but let's ask Abe to join.
It's cool at you.
Oh, sweet. Sure, I'll join. I was running out of food anyway. Abe is now part of the team. Abe brings along some food supplies, a bonus. Onward to Canada, get 6 food. His medical
Rip
bad.
Anthony.
All his stuff is bad. Oh, he healed you, though. Dang, his medical's low, but he healed you. Sweet.
I'm okay with this now.
Uh-oh. The city's covered with hordes of undead and wreckage that has been touched by a previous fire. The group gets surrounded, and their only chance is sprinting through the sewers. Your zombie forecast is mild. Aggression's irritated. Current time to buy a new watch. Alright,
They pop up out of the water.
Yeah, I had one of those last night. I'm taking your frying pan because I don't have a weapon. You, however, have a knitting needle still, so. This is a great team we got here, Moose. I have a frying pan, you have a knitting needle, the dog has a flashlight, and Abe has a frying pan. At least you can see pretty quick when they're about to jump out of the water. I did this last night when I did it without having a flashlight, and it sucked. So having this dog carry this flashlight is awesome. Out of my way, sting zombie. Yeah, I could see that, Nick. Said that area makes me think of Zelda: Link to the Past. In the castle series, yep, right at the very beginning. Yep, I could see that. I got out, Moose. I made it out. Group feels inspired. Okay. I'm gonna give Abe 2 medical. Because I think that would help us. Even though we don't have any medical supplies. But group couldn't find any safe shelters, but was able to cobble together a campsite. The weather is terrible all night. Michael didn't mind it much. Moose's morale decreases. Angel's morale decreases. Abe didn't mind it much. Group eats a decent meal. Okay. Moose, you were not excited about the fact that the weather was bad.
Ooh, weather.
While driving the death road, decides to make a stop for supplies. Let's go to this place. Angel knew some people that became crazy preppers long before the zombies happened. Their cabin is located nearby and it's still fairly early in the day. Okay, now I'm using a log as a weapon. Like, I just picked up a log. It takes me an hour and a half to swing it, but it does a lot of damage. I don't know what that is, but I need it in my life.
What is it?
It's a freaking, like, samurai sword.
Oh, katana?
Yeah, otaku katana. Bam. Dude, this house is the best house. Whoops, I just punched the car again. Start the car. Let's get out of here. We got 4 more food, 8 gas, 28 pistol ammo, 72 rifle ammo. Group continues making progress on the death road. As long as one person remains alive, the dream of Canada lives on. Oh, nice. Too swole to control, baby. Woo. The dog just said that. Alright, as the group searches an abandoned house, a miracle happens. They find a government ration box unopened. To their horror, it turns out there is a dog poop sitting right on the handle of the supply box. There is no way to open it without touching the poo. This could be the biggest challenge yet. No way, gross, ignore it. Have someone open it. Have someone open it. Who should open the crate? This is really gross. There is a dog poo on the crate. This could be a big deal. Angel dog, open the dog poop box. The dog poop mysteriously disappears before Angel nudges the box open. Angel looks really guilty. I feel like she ate it.
Probably.
I got 16 more food for us, though.
Is it all poop?
The group camps in a sturdy building. It seems to be an old repair shop with busted machinery laying around. This would be a great time to train with repairing things, but that would make a lot of noise. The group eats a decent meal. Just go to sleep or tinker all night. Just go to sleep. It's okay. Moose, I freaking hate Mondays.
What?
That's what you said. The group finds a new person, Brant. He is alone and wants to join the team. Brant claims to be really strong. He bends a spoon very aggressively. Moose has a gut feeling this is a lie. Ask Brant to join. The group is full.
Go away.
Oh god, now I gotta replace somebody. So I can't go back. Abe. Honest Abe.
Rip Abe.
Yep, sorry Abe. I didn't realize it was gonna kick somebody. I can't get rid of a dog, because you're a friend of dog.
Yo, doggo.
And now we're out of a car. Sweet. Group spots an old boot. Get that boot. After an entire day of walking, the group finds a safe camping spot. The group is very hungry and they eat an extra meal. Group finds a rest stop after hours of walking. Right in front is a car that looks like it can be driven. The keys must be somewhere nearby. Alright, Moose, I'll give you the pistol. He came with a sledgehammer, dude. Be nice if you help me kill some zombies, Moose.
No. Too much effort.
Smack the zombie. Guess we have to use the rifle. I found another cowboy rifle. It's good stuff, Moose. Hey, there's more gas in that toilet too. Sweet. Get in the car. Made it out of the 73 gas. I'll take it. Alright. Group tries to loot a grocery store, but it has been picked absolutely clean. Moose finds a magazine rack and decides to grab one to read. American Guns. Turnkey and Good to Go. Cat Videos Pictures. Giant Farts Monthly. You're gonna read Giant Farts Monthly. This weird choice of reading offends the other members. Oh crap. Undeterred, Moose kicks back and reads Giant Farts Monthly. Turns out to be a dry medical journal with a misleading name. Hey, your medical increased.
Ooh.
All because you read a magazine about farts.
It happens.
While driving on the death row, the group decides to make a stop for supplies. Rest stop with car, cabin with car, stash in the woods. Let's go to the cabin with the car. Group finds a car sitting alongside a country road. It's been in great shape. It seems like it's been recently driven. Cabin is visible a little to the north. Alright, I don't need 2 rifles, so I will give you a rifle instead of the knitting needle. Oh, sweet. It's the doggo truck. Like from Dumb and Dumber. Like that's
Got
straight
there
up.
earlier.
Huh? Huh?
Got there.
Yep. That's straight up. Here. Mother of God. Had to get out of that apartment, or that house. But I gotta get back in there. There's a chainsaw on the floor. Mother of God, Moose, I have a chainsaw.
It takes gas.
Does it use gas if I give it to somebody else, or just if I use it?
Yeah, it uses gas.
It doesn't say anything about using gas.
It uses gas. Try and use it.
Like, I'm just sawing through. There it goes. Darn it. So the doggo's carrying around a nail board.
Breaks super quick.
Huh?
Those break super quick.
I will save the chainsaw for the for any crazy siege moment. Oh, do they take my? I bet the car gets better gas mileage. I won't take the doggo truck, even though I want to. I bet you'd be friend of the truck. Who's gas? Right. Group finds a cabin in the woods with no zombies in sight. There's a wood stove, but no wood. Just go to sleep. We're okay. It's nice having the whole road to yourself. Okay, Brant. Group is ambushed by a yelling man. He's ranting and raving. He doesn't look particularly dangerous, but those rants are starting to sizzle. I can have Angel say it, don't spray it. I can listen to him. I can fight him, or I can run away.
Don't spray it.
Angel interrupts the man's rants by continuously farting when he tries to speak. Oh, looks like we got a heckler. He blasts Angel with a devastatingly insightful rant. The butt-blasting rant makes a small shockwave. Oh. She was hurt. Dang it, doggo.
What? How?
Oh, God. Angel snaps seemingly out of nowhere and mauls Brant in a flurry of snarling and teeth. Brant is hurt. Realizing what she did, the dog flees and never returns. Peace, dog.
Yes.
Well, now the doggo's gone. Aren't you supposed to be the doggo's friend, Moose?
I can't.
Well, I guess you could still be her friend, because she didn't attack you.
True.
This arcade machine seems to be working. It's not very clear how it can run without electricity. Michael considers taking a video game break while he's guarded. Let's do it. Michael plays an arcade game named Ultra Death and really gets into it. Like all video games ever made, playing it increases your skills with guns. The critics were right. Before Michael knew it, 2 hours had passed. Okay, so I sat here and played a video game while you and Brant protected me from zombies. Thanks, guys. That's what are teams for? Gas in the toilet. Oh. I'm getting out of here. They almost killed me. They're just gonna
Cleveland's
be you and Brant.
Cleveland's 13th seed at the moment.
Nice. Yeah, I saw that. Did they lose again to the Pacers?
Yeah, they lost by 20.
Jesus.
Oh.
Moose, I'm hurting. The group stumbles upon a Swollo-Fex home strength and fitness machine. You don't see these much anymore after all the lawsuits against it. Pick someone to use Swollo-Fex and probably get killed. Stay away from it. Group is driving down Longstretch Road. No threats on the horizon, but not much else of interest. I don't need to go to the trader camp. I'm okay. Group is driving through a ruined city when they end up being surrounded at all sides by a horde. They are funneled into the only place that looks defendable, a ruined mall. Okay, we don't have any more rifle ammo because it looks like you used it all. But I gave you a golf club instead. Oh, there's cops in here. Sweet.
Yeah, sometimes you'll get help like that.
So you have a golf club. Brant has a hockey stick. I have a frying pan.
Get more range.
I just decided to barrel through him with the chainsaw. Phew. 136 zombies destroyed. It took almost all the gas in my chainsaw, but we made it. We get the option to heal me full. Sweet. Because of surviving the situation. Don't always have to get every recruit unless we have lots of food. Shoot golf balls at the zombies. Group picks up a bunch of clubs, gets some buckets of golf balls, start driving shots down. Uh-oh. Hard work team mostly tires himself out. They're overwhelmed. Michael's hurt, Moose is hurt, Brant is killed. Oh, Moose, it's just me and you again, dude. Oh, how things can change so fast. Whoa, it's Ted Nuge. I found Ted Nuge. Recruit Ted Nuge to the team. He is staring at a map with an expression of total confusion. Group accepts Ted Nuge to the team. Ted Nuge joins the team. Woo, Ted Nuge. Ted Nuge, I don't want to go to Canada. It's too cold. The group checks out what appears to be a trader settlement. They are instead ambushed by bandits who have taken it over. One of them looks injured. They demand 12 food to pass safely. Pay the toll of 12 food. Moose offers to heal injury. Ted Nuge tells bandits to cool it. Moose saw this coming. What do you want to do, Moose? Do you want to offer to heal them?
Sure.
Okay. Moose offers to heal the injured bandit with medical know-how. He fixes things right up. The bandits let the group go. Thank you, Moose.
Yep. I've got this.
The group finds a repair shop, tiny bit of gas, plus a lot of broken garbage. Could be something good here. If you know how to fix it. Pick someone to spend a day repairing junk. Ted Nuge, it's you, man. Trying to fix something in a junk pile, accidentally gets a lot of cuts, scrapes, and bruises. He learns about repair the hard way. Moose rolls up his sleeves and starts tending to the wounds, but did not have enough medical supplies. Ted Nuge, what we need is a lot of chainsaws. While driving on the death road, group decides to make a stop for supplies. Okay, let's go to the hardware store. They have 4 golf clubs because of that whole beating up zombies at the golf place, the pro shop. I don't know if you noticed this, but the zombies can go through doors.
Mm-hmm. They'll break through it eventually.
I went into the Walmart earlier when I was playing, and next thing I know, I couldn't get out because there were so many zombies coming from outside.
Yeah, they can just come in whenever they want. If you shut the door on them, it'll take a little longer for them to get through it.
Well, that's actually what caused my guy to die.
What you do is you bring them all in and run them around the store and then run out.
Yeah. What is this? A leaf blower? I just should have got a leaf blower. Let's use the crowbar. I feel like the crowbar would do more damage than the ball beat hammer. We got some gas. Unless you have a chainsaw, then you can just kind of walk right through them. What is that? A weed whacker?
Yeah, it's like a weaker chainsaw, pretty much.
Awesome. We're sure going to town with that golf club, dude. You're like Tiger Woods.
What are you saying? Is Tiger Woods beats zombies with golf clubs?
Yeah, dude. I'd play that game. Uh-oh. Took a while for the car to start. That's scary. The car's broken down. I can abandon it, you can punch it, or Ted Nuge can fix it. Attempt to fix it. Ted Nuge attempt to fix it. Pops the car completely fails after wasting a day. Ah, well, okay. Guess it's better than you punching the car. Michael notices some fish in the water, tries their luck, goes in the water and tries to catch a fish by hand. By some miracle, I caught fish. Woot. Moose is walking along the road when he's suddenly mauled by a feral cat.
Just, yeah.
It's
Bad cat.
because you're a friend of dog. That's why.
I can take a cat. Back here, Jables.
Hey. Since it was my cat.
It's not for a cat.
So we're in a dark tunnel, trying to find a car. Like, I can't see anything but the silhouette. I see a little silhouette of a man. Stab. Oh, there's the working car. It's some kind of truck, I think. Might be a no, it's a police car. Okay. Group goes against their judgment and camps in the city apartment. When they wake up, the building is on fire. Moose is cool about fire safety. Run out now. You're cool about fire safety. Moose always has a safety plan prepared. It doesn't matter where he is. Moose constantly thinks up new fire safety plans. All supplies were saved and no one was injured. Thanks, Moose.
Peace.
You're saving the day a lot. Moose is a lightning rod, but for dogs. Dog approaches out of nowhere. It seems eager to join. Come on, Arian. It's like a little poodle. Man, I really am in need of some more food. I'm getting close to running out. Hey, it's the doggo truck. I honestly didn't expect to survive this long. Okay, so the dog just picked up a broom and is now smacking people with it. So I forgot to give it the flashlight. Getting all kinds of ammo, but I'm not getting any food, dude. Food. My guy's getting super tired of swinging this pitchfork around. I don't want to waste all my ammo. Found the keys to the doggo truck.
You gonna use the doggo truck?
I think I might this time. Instead of the police car, let's get in the doggo truck. I'm up to 23 food now, so that's okay. Bandits catch the group by surprise in a really terrible spot for them to fight in. They demand all food. Oh, God. And half the supplies are handed over. I offer a compromise. Ted Nuge tells him to cool it. I'm not going to do that one. Moose, we can fight them. I'm going to offer a compromise. Michael offers compromise to the bandits. The group will leave something to bandits someone on the road, then drive away. No harm will be to either side. So I can leave 11 food, half my ammo, my extra gas tanks, or just say, see ya nerds, and drive away.
See ya, nerds.
Nope, that was bad.
You can't leave, Nick. You must stay.
Take it easy, Nick. So I need to be going to bed too, but I didn't expect to stay alive this long. This playthrough.
Let's see. You've been alive about 30 minutes longer than you thought you would.
Yeah, I have. Michael tricks the bandits while they wait for the supplies to be dropped. The group runs to the car and peels out. The bandits manage to shoot the car as it's speeding away.
Rip car.
Yep. Oh, now it's all stuttered down the road. Group sitting around a campfire resting for a brutal day tomorrow. Tell scary stories. The group decides to tell scary stories. Moose makes his scary story about dancing skeletons. Ooh. All the morale increases because we had fun, but we don't get enough sleep, so now we're all tired.
So my scary story from when I played earlier was mean cats.
Mm-hmm.
Would be fitting since I got mauled by a cat in this run.
Yep. It's like into the future. Oh, let's go and gun stop. The chainsaw won't start.
I couldn't get my thing started over either.
It's a good thing we went to our local gun stop and got some ammo. Since my chainsaw won't start. There you are again, Moose. Up there fighting some zombies and you almost got left behind again.
Don't leave me. I have to kill more zombies.
Group finds a strange repeating message on the radio. It's a series of short bursts with music, beeps, spoken numbers, haunting slide whistle noises. There's also a kazoo in there. What could it all mean? Ignore it. Drive to signal. Decipher the message, or Moose yells, "This is a trap."
Drive the signal.
Group attempts to drive the signal by listening for the radio broadcast. As it gets weaker or stronger. Oh my god. This takes quite a bit of time. Lose gas 78. The group eats a decent meal. They find a prepper bunker. It's still playing the message. Everyone left in a hurry, leaving a stash of supplies. Got 10 food, 6 medical, and 45 ammo. Moose rolls up his sleeve, starts tending to their needs. Treats some of their wounds. Guess it wasn't all bad.
Rip gas.
I'm out of gas now. Like, that was all of my gas. Car's completely run out of gas. Bye, doggo truck. Group spots a bakery van that has broken down on the side of the road. The van is irreparable, but bread is moldy and inedible, but there's some sugary cakes that are still good. Alright, so we got some more food. Arian thought he spotted a car in the distance. It was only when he got too close to it that he realized it was just a giant rock. Thanks, dog.
It's
Yeah. Moose spots a car parked in the middle of the road. They rush over to discover a car that looks suspiciously like the car they started their journey in. Moose takes the keys that he kept from the old car and sticks them into the ignition. It starts. Alright.
It's like in the Mutant Super, Mutant Super League, whatever it's called.
Football League?
Yeah, Mutant Football League, where it kept giving me penalties when I steal the ball from you.
The group finds an inn open for business. The owner wrings her hands. Give me 10 food. I'll watch over you while you sleep. She is super creepy. Pay the 10 food. Ted Nuge, say it, don't spray it. Arian haggles at the 5 food. Drive off with no sleep. Say it, don't spray it, Ted Nuge. Tells a woman to say it, don't spray it. You must be a big shot. I'll show you the presidential suite. She kicks the group out. They eat on the road but never find a secure place to sleep. Well, at least nobody died, so that's good. Moose fully healed. Me. Sweet. Thanks, Moose. The group finds a used car, a lot, that seems untouched by time, or at least not touched by looters. They find supply of gasoline and a few working cars. I'm gonna keep my car and drive away. You continue making progress along the death road as long as one person remains. Okay. I don't want to trade with anybody. I'm good, I'm good.
If you get a chance, take the smaller car, because you use less gas.
I should have just then. I had the... The group runs to a section that has too much debris to drive through. While they attempt to find a way through, a horde moves in. Oh yeah, it's siege time. Okay, I'm going to give you a hockey stick. This dog is going to get a flashlight. Ted Nuge is going to get a golf club. No bueno. This is gonna end badly. Somebody died. There's somebody off screen. So it wasn't me. Rip Ted Nuge. Ted Nuge is R.I.P. You and the dog are still alive, though. They survived that mess. That was the worst, dude.
How do you think that's bad? Just wait till the last siege.
Yeah, I need to get rid of that chainsaw because it doesn't work anymore. The group sets up camp for the night after being sure there's no danger. They discover edible berry bushes. No, don't pick berries. Just go to sleep. While driving on the death road, decides to make a stop for supplies. Yeah, let's just go to the arcade. Oh, are you kidding me? Now my chainsaw starts? Wouldn't start so I could save Ted Nuge, but it'll start in this arcade. Okay, I'm getting out of here. Let's go. We only got 11 food left. Uh-oh. This group tries to rest in a house but is ambushed by a giant spider.
What?
Well, maybe it's a normal spider, but it's gross looking. The spider is rapidly draining the group's morale. I can run in disgust, smush it, or eat it. Smush it. Who should have to smush the spider? You. Moosh is gonna do it. Moosh smushes the spider. There's a particularly gross crunching noise. Your morale decreases, but we found some food in the house.
What? Is it spotted?
The group sets up camp outside a grocery store. Notice another group has been following them. Will probably attempt to loot the place. Send one person in to loot. Or let them have it. Go in, doggo. Loot the place. Holy crap. Dog brought back 9 food. Go, doggo. Group finds a new person, Crystal. She's alone and wants to join the team. Claims to be great with a gun. She twirls a pistol around before accidentally dropping it and breaking it. Sure, I could use another person. Welcome aboard, Crystal.
That breaks her only weapon.
Yep. You know what? I'm just gonna get right back in this car and leave. Instead of looking for supplies, I'm just gonna get right back in the car and leave. I was planning to move to Canada anyway, I said. The group finds a trash house with some bottles and tattered rags. Searching it seems like a waste of time, but Arian has an idea. They could make Molotov. No, dog. I'm not gonna let you make Molotovs.
It's fine. They can paw its way through pouring gas into.
Exhausted after an extra long drive, the group scouts a camping spot and falls asleep immediately after. Whoa, it's AK. He's sleeping on a picnic table. Oh, hey.
That's not a good sign. He'll betray you.
I can recruit him or leave him behind. But he's a surgeon.
Get rid of the new lady.
So the doggo's been doing good, but he might bite somebody and run away. I want to get rid of the dog.
Goodbye, friend.
Goodbye, friend of Moose. Yep.
I'll run away with the dog.
Crystal says, this cat food doesn't taste that bad. Oh, Jesus. The very next thing that happens, a bee flies into the car. Even with the window open, it doesn't leave. It keeps flying right into the group's faces. Panic, Crystal ignores the bee or swats the bee. I'm going to ignore the bee. Crystal completely ignores the bee. She somehow didn't notice it. Everyone follows her example and also ignores the bee. The bee is still buzzing around the car months after it is abandoned.
So you just left the car?
Well, it literally, the next thing popped up. The car is broken down.
Oh.
I can abandon it, have her fix it, or have her punch it. She's going to punch the car.
What?
Wow. Crystal opens the car's hood and starts punching. She's as surprised as anyone when the engine roars to life. Doesn't make it far down the road before some part that got punched catches fire. But I'm still driving it. Like, she punched it. It didn't let me out of it.
I tried to. I fixed it every time I did, but I had mechanical too.
Isn't that part of your thing?
Yeah.
Yes, find all the med kits. I have a surgeon now.
The first aid sprays are cool too.
Hmm?
And the first aid spray,
Mm-mm.
you like actually spray it in game and it heals you.
Oh, nice.
It's a pickup like a weapon, but it sprays health.
Why can't I break this toilet? Thank you. Yes, thank you. Finally something that's not the pitchfork. My guy cannot swing that thing around very well. Die, Sting.
Beats up Sting
Hmm?
beat up Sting again.
Yeah, I beat up Sting with a baseball bat.
Irony. On the side of that.
I found 3 med kits here. That's good for me. Time to get out of this place. Got 1 food, 23 gas, 3 med kits, 192 pistol ammo. Groups for the night. Or camp for the night, I guess. Uh-oh. In the morning, there's a moose outside the camp. Looks injured, it's just glaring at the group. Even injured, a moose is really powerful. Probably best not to mess with it. Leave it alone. Crystal shoots the moose. Crystal wrestles with the moose, where AK treats its injury. I'll have him heal the moose. AK tries to help the injured moose. He patches it up a little. The moose is too confused by this gesture of kindness to maul him. Thanks, Anthony, for healing the moose. The group finds a radio station. The broadcasting equipment is hooked up to a gas generator with a small amount of fuel left. There's enough power to get out one message to anyone that may hear it. Who should send out the message? You, me, can siphon the generator or pick someone else.
Siphon.
That's what I'm thinking, because I'm almost out of gas. The group siphons the gas out of the generator. There wasn't much left, but every little bit helps. Radio station's power shuts down and get 18 gas. Sweet. An enormous army of undead shambles the carnage that surrounds the border to Canada. Many have tried to get through, mostly succeed, having their bodies added to the horde. Last chance to trade. You have 3 food. Ignore traders. I have 1 gas left. Giant armies of undead perpetually lurch around the Canadian border. Unable to cross, the group gets caught up in a lesser swarm before they can find a safe camp. Siege alert. Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna give Anthony a boot.
that's where I died. In my run earlier. Is that right there? Like in a house.
Yeah, it's like an abandoned house. Well, I guess it'd all be abandoned.
Yeah, zombies occupy it. It's not abandoned.
Well, what sucks is I ran out of gas. I still have a chainsaw, but I have no gas for it. They keep falling from the roof. I couldn't imagine this game on the higher difficulties.
I imagine it gets easier once you have things maxed out.
Once you have the unlocks or whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, this little chick that we picked up, Crystal, one that said she was good with a gun and broke her pistol. Dude, she is tearing these things up with this pistol I gave her.
She's not good at doing tricks with this.
No, she is up here just like blasting away. Siege is over. You can try to escape. Get out! Let's go! Escape! I made it out of the house. Group feels inspired after surviving that. Morale boost.
Good luck.
Group prepares for the brutal day ahead of them. Canada's close, but the zombie forecast is bad. Nearly at the border to Canada, the group is surrounded by seemingly endless zombies. To survive, they must face one last siege. This is the final siege, but not the last battle. 4 hours long. Holy crap, Batman. Guess I'm gonna give myself the knitting needle instead of the chainsaw. Actually, no, because what if there's gas in here? Oh my god, that's the worst thing ever. My dumb dude picked up a pipe bomb and chunked it and blew up half my team.
Well, if you're gonna go, you might as well go.
I'm watching too much Dawn of the Dead. Shooting the propane tank.
Yeah. Been too much Left for Dead. Throwing pipe bombs. That beat.
It'd be great if I could get out of this building. No!
Mm-hmm.
I died. I got to pick a new leader. Ooh. Nope. You're dead too, Moose. I just want you to take a guess at who's the last one standing.
Anthony.
Yep.
Well, the wild bee shows up.
I have a scalpel, a bat, and 4 rifle bullets.
Oof.
Ooh, I found some ammo. Found some ammo.
Two hours. Oh no, gosh.
See, I didn't think to pay attention to the time, so I don't know how much is left. out of ammo, Moose. I still got rifle ammo. I don't know what time it started. It's almost 6 o'clock. If that means anything. Oh my god, the siege is over.
Run.
Escape, Anthony. Hit the road. Oh my god. I survived that.
So you've made it farther than me now.
The border cannon's just up north of here. AK must cross the bridge and then reach the fort that serves as a checkpoint. Oh. This is the final challenge. Your zombie forecast is sardine packed. Aggression's mega cheesed. Oh, God. I gotta get past the zombies. Dude, there's so freaking many of them. There's no way. Somewhere I picked up some shotgun ammo. I got past them. Alright. Sting, you get away from me. Anthony, please. Holy mother of crap. There's so many zombies on my screen right now. Sorry. Don't say sorry to me. It's about time. I see the Canadians. They're still coming after me. What do I do?
Run.
I can't. It won't let me run any farther. A big robot just fell from the sky. It said, "Let me take care of it, eh?" And start shooting lasers out of his eyeballs. Oh, and now he's yelling, "Oh, Canada." Who are you? You've got a can-do attitude, eh? Congrats on making it to Canada. Prime Minister himself makes AK an honorary citizen of Canada. Total zombie killed 1,438. Game by Rocket Cat Games and Mad Dog. So this is Canada, eh? Guess I made it alone. It's a bit brisk. Oh well. Hey, look, penguins. Wait, what? What? There are no penguins in Canada. But ice, snow, penguins. Sigh. This is AK and a Mountie having a conversation. During the credits. More penguins. Sigh. But what became of him in Canada? I knew that I'd make it. Hehehe. AK didn't have any strong skills, and he had a peaceful but eventful life in Canada. Well, I did it, Moose.
Nice.
And I have it on video. I have proof.
Well, you should get an achievement too.
I did,
Pretty
yeah.
sure.
The only freaking reason I kept playing is to show Nick how you make a person. And, of course, when I needed to go to bed, I beat the freaking game. Alright.
I mean, yeah, it's 2:21, so.
Turn off the old stream. Stop streaming.